Boa noite, seja bem-vindo. Aqui quem fala é o Yuri. Bora lá pro jogo. Bora jogar o T22. Eu joguei jogo, foi 1 hora e pouquinho, 1 hora e 10, 1 hora e 20 com o Mago. Tava jogando, uma hora a live caiu, tava jogando ainda. Então, pô, gostei, curti muito, muito. Pra ver aqui, ó, um maguinho. Aí eu vou teletar pra jogar com o assassino, velho, o Ladino. Pô, tá muito quente. Eu acho que foi lá pegar água. Quando terminar a criação de personagens, deixar a história contando. Eu não vou falar da história, porque eu já li e vi. É. Eu acho que já tem ciência de como vou montar o meu assassino. Querendo ou não, preciso de polimorfo, caso que eu vou ter a capa de visibilidade. Mas aéreo também é chamativo, a habilidade de ar, por causa que vou ter skill que me permite sair do caminho ou ir para outro lugar. Já tem ciência de como jogar.
You're not. I'll try again. Ha! Nice try.
Depois as cartonagens no início. Porque se eu usar camuflagem de camaleão, pra mim vai servir, velho. Mas, pô. Ah, vou colocar polimorfo. Depois no próximo nível vou colocar aqui. quero missões adicionais. Acho que tô de boa.
It all happened like I knew it would. A single drop of source magic. And, like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began. And the magisters pointed their fingers at me. Just as I'd planned. I was shackled and collared. And sent to Fort Joy. I'd come here to kill Godwoken. But instead I became part of their story.
So, still a bit groggy, are we? Don't worry, the sedative will wear off soon enough.
Bora continuar. Tava bebendo água.
Easy now.
Epa, quase que arrepei água em
Get your
muito
bearings
fio.
and report to me upstairs.
Eu tentava pegar uma caixa a mim. Eu não vou ler de novo não, não tô tendo que ficar lendo toda hora direto não. Ora, fez um cachorro por você tem sorte de não notar o quão magro você era. Tipo, ao estar aquela bandagem. Apesar de ser alguém enfaixado desse jeito, eles provavelmente pensaram que você tinha a praga das crostas. Olha e ria, mas não posso. Que é melhor manter esse capuz de rapaz os vivos não gostam nada de verem o pobre futuro os encarando de volta. fingir de mordo, golpe baixo e rajada de golpes. Tem que tomar cuidado ali, porque eu não quero perder aquele ali não. Tive sorte, mano. Ah, não, é luva.
An animal sty. Freight or food? Shaking her fluffy
A ovelha está molhada ou cheia enquanto sacode a lã. Os olhos quase retangulares. Parece janela para o vazio com um dos sacos aviados. Ela chuta a sua canela. Amarrado como um branco, mas não tem. Mas não parece ter muita carne nos seus ossos. Dá uma batidinha com o pé na barriga do animal. Não é sacanagem. Afirmar que ele tem mais carne do que você. Fazer um gesto que tem a dizer que você não gosta que te compare a um animal te fazendo.
That may be so, but look at the flies. And wisdom. Flies know when a creature will die. And it's around your head they're...
With two shakes of her stumpy tail, the sheep turns away from you to peruse her hay-filled manger.
Ô filho da mãe, velho. Eu posso te matar, tá? Quero que saiba disso.
Did you expect a needle?
Eu vi filho da mãe, mano. Melhor do que um. Vou parar um pouco. Aí vocês lê nessa parte, é que minha garganta é meio dolorida e eu já capelando bastante. Vou envenenar essa poção. Não vou aí nada. Eu sei qual é a tua.
empty.
Tá, vou passar aqui de qualquer jeito.
The Magister Guard snorts and sniffles as he sleeps. You're almost...
Wait, you're no Magister. You're a sorcerer. What are you doing here, filthy scrounger? Choose your words carefully. My fists ache to meet a new face. Clever story. I should have known there'd be trouble.
So much for a peaceful stroll. The prisoner's gaze finds the sunken hollows that once held your...
Ah, freedom! And I can set you free in return. What do you have to gain by killing me?
Gostei.
Strange forces are at work.
Polymorph. Ah, esqueci. Ah, quero me mexer. Corre!
Not the most elegant solution, was it? And I'm back where I started. Nowhere to go but up.
A saída para cima, então. Ah. Desde muito tempo, presumindo que a essência é uma parte virtuosa da sociedade civil. No entanto, não precisamos olhar o passado, além do reino do rei, da essência, para entendermos o caos que essa magia pode causar. Um dia outra ordem deverá seguir os passos dos caçadores de essência. Os essencialistas devem ser silenciados. Um novo modelo de coleira anti-essência fornecido pelo Freteman se prova muito eficaz. Passou na cabeça.
Why, you're looking a bit more chipper. Yes. Looks like that collar fits you snugly enough. Nice bit of work, even if I do say so myself.
Foi mal, queria ler. O rei Tassense insiste que não existe mágica. Existe mais mesmo aqueles que possam bloquear ou mesmo remover a essência de dentro de um indivíduo. Deleito-me com a loucura dele. É um convite para manipularmos tudo o que antes acreditávamos ser imutável. Ele fornece todo tipo de cobaias. O texto abaixo lista uma série de maldições e materiais necessários para silenciar a essência de alguns desses objetos. Então, circulados em tinta preta e anotados da seguinte forma: é uma coleira e máscara. É uma coleira e máscara. O coleiro eu vou pegar ali na frente. Elmo não, eu tenho a minha e uma máscara. Aí você está, espero que não esteja muito apertado pela coleira. Ah, não se preocupe, todo cão se acostuma com a coleira. Enquanto isso, sua próxima parada será no Mestre William. Todos nós passageiros tem que ser registrado na lista de passageiros do navio. E ele é o sujeito que cuida do registro.
No. You're alive, and you're having a conversation. You are on a ship, of course, but luckily for us both, we're merely sailing the...
Index fingers pressed to her lips, she pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gander.
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Oh, well, I'm sure you'll soon gather your... A new life awaits, and if you're a particularly good boy, perhaps a cure as well. An end to sauce.
Good gods, there's been a murder here.
It seems as though there's a pack of blood.
Be good, you scallywags.
How dare you classify this slop as food? I've seen more appetizing things coming out.
Não, é sacanagem.
Nothing else I can make, Your Majesty. Turnips and...
Tipo, você fala de todo mundo, mas eu vou falar com ele de novo.
A scruffy man lounges against the wall with...
Watch your back, new fish.
Rolling his eyes at the Magister's warning, the man named Ifan beckons again. Ifan seems amused at the gesture, but he bats your arm down from the salute when the Magister sees what you're doing.
You served?
He shoots you an odd look, then barks a laugh and shakes his head.
Sure feels that way to me, too. As soon as it's over, nobody wants to hear anything but tales of glory. Served Lucian myself. A long, long time ago now. Long before sauce became reason to leash a man like a dog.
He leans in and adjusts your collar with a sharp tug, balancing its weight so it no longer presses unpleasantly on your neck.
Pinches less that way, right?
Hocking a phlegmy gobbet in your general direction, the sullen Magister settles back to his task of glowering at Ifan. And now, you.
We used to know each other, more's the pity.
Agora começa a falar que já
Standing
tinha
far
visto
back
antes.
from Ifan, the tight-faced magister. Ifan grins, flashing.
Same as he was at 14 years old. Only difference is somebody gave him a bigger sword and now he's Johnny Big Pants. Long story. Maybe I'll... No. The dead man. Finn, is it?
He glances over at Magister Victor.
Damn shame sheer annoyance isn't reason enough. The joy. I've heard a lot. Nothing. Wonder if we'll get to meet the ringmaster himself. Not interested in the son of...
What are you conspiring about?
Oh, don't mind him.
Name.
Magister Victor looks at you
Away with you. At once.
Ifan performs an elaborate pantomime of keeping quiet, one finger in front of his lips.
Well, there has been a murder, Your Majesty. Maybe that has the Majesty's more concern.
What have we here?
The lizard looks you up and down. All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your teeth.
There's some discoloration, as well as a rather disconcerting lack of tongue and gut. Now then, to business. You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Can you cook? And of course, a cook who can't taste is about as useful as a dog in a chess game. On to the second question. Can you knit, weave? In short, tailor? Oh, but to feel the on then to my final query. Have you the ability to admit the very basics then? So, 3 as per your own still, beggars can't be choosers. So without further ado, I offer you my sincerest congratulations. As of now, my slave of... Anyway, you may...
Prison guard, Vic.
That right. I always knew you'd turn out rotten, Ben Mest.
You one of them? A divine order loyal?
Like wolves around a camp.
A broad dwarf. He raises an eyebrow as you approach, but...
Listen up, boy. You hear that?
As soon as the Inquisitor gets here, we'll hand you right over the side of this ship.
The ship, of course.
Ah tá, esse aqui eu acho que eu não tinha lido antes não, ficar em silêncio.
A wave of sound
Uma
washes
olhada
over
se
you.
leva você,
The
conversa
unintelligible chatter of your ship.
compreensível em seus companheiros de viagem, o filme da madeira, do chão, o teto e explosões de estado tais ontem à sua volta, reclamando do próprio mar. É? Sei que o navio está gemendo feito um homem doente, sei que o mar parece sangrado, como se estivesse tentando empascar um navio. Como é que os seus companheiros são tagarela, graviosos, babá, consegue ver barulho.
The fellow cocks his ear, listening.
That isn't anger.
He cocks his ear to the other side. Then...
Anticipation. She senses something. I'd hold on to my breeches if I were you. That's all you hear, though. Listen close.
As soon as the Inquisitor gets here,
There now, just like that. Squeak!
Rato.
Ah!
His eyes snap open as his countenance breaks into an expression of joy. One great paw claps you on the back. The other catches you before you lose.
There. You heard it, didn't you? I knew it. I knew it. Aye, this is good news, boy. Good news.
There has been a murder, Your Majesty. Maybe that has the Majesty's more concern.
It's the wheel. The wheel. Don't you see, you beautiful idiot? Squeaks whenever the helmsman jerks it clockwise, which means we're heading... Burn my beard. That means if we've been travelling for Yes, only 10.34 nautical miles to Fort Joy. Ah, so you've eyes as well as ears, eh? You'll go far, mate. Even here. No indeed, boy. But that ain't...
The dwarf leans back from the table and strokes his beard, gold medallions jingling merrily. His eyes roll.
That'll be all. Thank ye kindly, boy.
He continues stroking his beard, a beatific smile on...
Got this wolf on a leash now.
Ah, there you are. Would you please tell this how very what?
Her pinched face.
Yeah.
She turns to you.
Gotta keep ourselves entertained, haven't we? You'd presume right. Nope. Trying not to find anything out either. Ignorance is bliss. Thanks. You take care then.
Suddenly, as quickly as...
Good luck, Chief.
Não é muito, mas é uma quantidade razoável.
Behind the Magister, a bloodied mass lies in a heap. Gore and limbs...
Easy now. Why don't you move along? Get some fresh air. Waters is investigating. She'll figure out who did it. Always does. Aren't you enterprising? I'll let Waters tell you no herself. Go ahead. She with the body.
Ugly sight, isn't it? Burns me up this happened under our protection. We're extremely lucky no Voidwalker followed the source that did this. Finn didn't see it like that. He was desperate for us to help him. Two things scared the living daylights out of him. His own shadow and his own source. We'll find out who did this. Speak.
She looks up at you with a mirthless smile.
I was on duty in your room when the murder happened. You were asleep the whole time. Didn't even stir. You're one of the only indisputably innocent people on the ship. Unless you can commit murder in your sleep, of course. Finn was killed by Source. If a Magister could do that, there wouldn't be a Magister. It looks more like a passenger managed to slip their collar. And the rest, well, you see the evidence in front of you. Listen, I could use someone to keep their ears open among the passengers. Sometimes they clam up and bring me a good lead, and I'll throw in a shiny gold coin for you. How about that? Thanks. I just want to catch whoever did this before they hurt anyone else.
Do you know Losa? I'm here because I'm mad.
You look like my dad.
Take it easy, Chief.
Name? Well, you aren't here on my list.
Got this wolf on a leash now.
The elf is reading. He reaches out and examines your bandages.
Fascinating.
He sits back and returns to his book, flicking quickly from page to page, completely oblivious to your presence.
It is simultaneous. Tell me, what do you know of your our world's history. Oh, please. I have no... I want to... This text... Where did these gods come from? Who are their people? Where are the others of their kind?
The elf's face freezes.
Oh, it's just one of my idle curiosity. Now, please, run along. I have a world to decipher.
No amount of pestering.
Just skip to the part where I reassure you and you shut up. I didn't do nothing, okay? If you'll be
When I wanted...
Meanwhile, the mag...
Creep those bums trying on her, and if she tries to run, shoot her kids.
Never thought you'd end up a prison guard, Vic.
That right. I always knew you'd turn out rotten, Ben-Nest. Your kind always hung closest to our divine, like wolves around their camp.
This wolf on a leash now.
Soon as the Inquisitor... I'm busy watching for clues.
How dare you classify...
Ifan raises his...
I've seen more appetizing things coming out of plague-stricken pigs.
An elf sits...
Snaker.
She chuckles.
I bet that's just what they'll look like.
She shakes her head.
Game for one, I'm afraid. Rolling dice, deciding fates. Don't worry, honey. It is...
She looks you up and down.
Never say never, though.
She eyes you.
I could lick your arm and tell you how you...
She looks at you in...
My...
She gives your arm.
You were thinking of flesh. Or, to be rather more precise, the pleasures of the flesh. Those that have eluded you for so long. Of course it is. The truth's right there, skin deep, so to speak. But don't you worry, darling. Your secret's safe with me. I don't lick and...
Ainda bem, porque esses novos morrem cedo.
I'm not suited for this. It's sea cow, not sea sheep. Haven't got any shears, have you? People these days.
Nothing to see here.
A young magister stands pale and...
So, anything interesting for me? I'll take that as a no.
The hatch is blocked. I'll need to find another way.
To register, sir. Good, good. You faring okay so far? Glad to hear. You head on it.
Creep those bums trying on her, and if she tries to run, shoot her kids.
É um minutinho. Eu tenho que ir muito no banheiro mesmo, mano. Ai, água. Voltei. Foi vacilo número 1. Tirar água no joelho. Aproveita para beber mais pouco de água. É interessante que fosse refri. Ai, eu vou deitar. Aqui pra mim é mais eficaz já, claro. Fica tentadinho.
Standing at the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
There are others whose lives must end.
Good God, the woman's mad. You there, sorcerer, go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
By all means, do as the officer says. But you had better hurry, because...
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
I'm just about to create a
Subdue her, men, quickly! If she casts Source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end us all.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
Não consegui fazer a tempo. Se eu tivesse conseguido, eu cheguei a bugar e eu ia conseguir ganhar ela ali mesmo.
What's happened?
Corretinho. Tá, também queria te mais falar a real.
Ivan lies motionless, curled, his eyes flicker open.
Lucian.
Ivan cries out.
Tá bom, tentei te levantar. Tu o único que eu quis ajudar realmente. Mano, tenho muita vontade de falar pra tu. Tá muita sorte, cara. Muita sorte. É que eu gosto de ser ruim, velho. Se fosse ruim, porra, não precisaria 2 vezes a gente atacar. Será que consigo abrir do outro lado? Ó, pior que ele vai me ensinar com uma receita. Ah, tô quase. Tá bom, falta mais 11 porrada. Mais 4. Cada não era 3, mas... Eu viajo muitas vezes. Vem, pô. Importante, pega. Tudo isso aqui posso envenenar para comer. Tem nova receita aprendida. Este tomo não contém nenhum texto ao infestiço expulso de dragões, preenche todas as páginas de artista pouco talento, mais claramente entusiasmado.
This again.
Perfeito. Ah, tá, peguei fogo por cima, ó. Bora pra ação.
The hound paws desperately at its snout. It winces as it draws blood from its wet black nose and continues scratching. The dog notices you for the first time and snarls. The hairs on its back prick.
Sorcerer!
It sneezes suddenly and paws at its nose once more.
Can't smell. Can't breathe. Too much sauce. Too much. Please, make it stop.
Sorcerer!
The dog whines and continues pawing at its nose.
O tatinho dele vai morrer. E esse problema não é meu. E aí, cachorro, tu tá lascado.
Damn, that doesn't bode well. Onwards and upwards.
He eyes the collar circling your neck.
Another sorcerer! Like you don't know? Mutiny! Did that witch fix your collar too? Curdled my blood when she appeared. Ship shook like a typhoon had struck and then she was gone again. Look around. You see how that story ends? Nothing but sauce can do this. Your lies end here.
Eu não me importo, minha intenção na verdade era isso. Toma. E você já morreu de qualquer jeito pra mim.
Bishop Alexander, if Lucian were alive, what would he think of his son's divine order?
Cara, os tempos aqui são bem grandes, então tipo, ao longo de muitas décadas brutais e tirania de Prago se espalhou sua fome pela essência de poder político e levou a se envolver dispositivo hediondos e mágico, até então desconhecidos. Ele puniu os vivos com a morte e os mortos com a não morte. Muitos tentaram enfrentá-lo, magos, filósofos, estudiosos, mas foi a ordem dos caçadores de essência que finalmente obrigou o rei Prago a se redimir dos seus pecados. A vez aqui, os caçadores de essência, por mais valentes que fossem, não poderiam ter previsto a ressurreição de Prago pelas mãos do culto dos Imaculados. Nós devemos nossas próprias vidas e a mais dois da mesma ordem que lutaram para levar o rei Prago à justiça. O rei da essência está morto. No entanto, seus monumentos ainda pontilham a terra. Uma lembrança assustadora, mas necessária de seu legado de crueldade, ganância e arrogância. Monarcas e essencialistas já realizaram grandes obras por toda a nação e em seus primeiros dias Prago a vez a partir da ilha, que ele chamou-se de Lar. Mas com o tempo, como ocorre com tantas coisas, ele ficou cada vez mais corrompido pela essência. Tão grande era a sua ganância e o seu medo do que ele criou uma força de alma. Com sua ganância, Cassandra, quando o ritual foi concluído, Prago a transformou em uma Lilith morta-viva para que ela e ele pudessem viver para sempre. Oi, que sou irmão, que é isso? Não, vou falar pra tu. Porra de ouro num palete de dinheiro é foda.
Damn it. Need to get off this wreck and quick.
Not long
before this thing snaps into splinters.
Tem de rachar, você não vai morrer mesmo. O que tá escrito ali pra falar que esse lado aqui é perigoso pra PP, ninguém deveria ir pra lá.
You pass through the door, and suddenly the skeleton is quickly leafing through a volume of Cranley Hubert's
No. What damn? It catches fire. It turns into
Tipo, o resumo da história desse cara aqui tá puto no momento que a nave tá começando a apontar e tá molhando a porra do papel.
Oh, it's you. Shouldn't you be running?
The skeleton groans and looks back to his...
Yes, indeed. It's the look. Now, if you're really quite finished, I believe you have lifeboats to flee to. Please. I had a mask that still. She'll drown with the rest of these fools, and I will simply pluck my mask from her cold, dead hands.
The skeleton hope.
I am trying to discover if there is anyone worth saving. And I will be damned if I let the lives of some mayflies get in my way. Go on, go. Swim or drown or do whatever takes your fancy. I have a book to read.
The marking on the door, you press your palm against the door. It doesn't budge. The door groans open, but...
Isso não faz efeito em mim não. Já tô morto. Dessa vez tive sorte não. Entre as tive e não tive, né? Pra falar a real. Nesse 1 hora e pouco que eu fiquei jogando, esse esqueletinho não morre não. Puta que... Um minutinho, eu acho que eu fiz uma parada que eu não consegui fazer. Eu fui no banheiro, cara, tava com vontade de fazer necessidade. Ah, foda-se. Ah, lentidão.
That means there's still a chance.
Shut your trap, kid. Children and dwarfs first. The dwarf yanks at one of the nearby ropes.
Said there were other people down there.
You see those tentacles, kid? It's time for getting the hell out of here.
Thank you. There's a ladder right over there. You can go.
You're gonna be the death of us, you hear? Had to open your big mouth, didn't you?
If you can, get yourself up the ladder. There's a button. Wait. Void broken.
Porque eu sei se eu não vou matar esse bicho fácil. Até que chego, é?
I thought Void Broken was supposed to be scary.
Eu tô aqui perto, sabe?
Let the games begin.
They who are about to triumph.
É o mais inútil. Ah, não, fica quieto. Ganhamos.
I hear something is... Someone torching needs help.
Wait! We need to wait!
Gods! Have a think. There's no time.
Não há tempo. Eu tive tempo pra salvar vocês. Não há tempo.
I have plans for you, child. Rise.
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Orivan.
Those voidwoken made short bloody work of the ship. Am I the lone survivor?
Então, pessoal, não vou fazer um vídeo muito longo, não. Eu vou parar por aqui e mais tarde eu retorno. Então, bye bye!